I'm often asked what's the ROI in taking on a platform like LearnAmp and why is it different? I started life as an accountant and a finance director, so one thing I understand is ROI. And I think sometimes we measure the wrong things in the learning industry. Many platforms talk about levels of engagement, but really it's the wrong thing to measure. Having people come in and use a system is great, it's a precursor, but at the end of the day, what I'm interested in, if I'm the CEO or the FD, CFO, isn't whether learners are coming back and engaging with the system, it's whether or not the learning, whether it's offline or online, is actually delivering results. And the two ways that they're going to be most obviously noticed is if staff are being more effective in their job, and secondly, if they stay with the business longer. So we talk very much about how learning should be part of the employee journey. And if you think about it, we're all very familiar with the term customer lifetime value. A thing we talk about very much is understanding and saying that the precursor to that is ensuring that you're maximizing your employee lifetime value. So in practice, that means if you're inducting and onboarding people, that you have the very, very best induction and onboarding process, and that means that effectively you're tipping the curve a little bit so that employees are becoming effective faster. Hopefully with the right systemized and the best experience possible, they're more effective than they would have been. And then at the tail end, when inevitably at some point they move on to pastures new, they've actually stayed with you 3, 6, 12 months longer than they might have done. And if you could think about that as a whole, it starts to become really apparent how a really engaging, enjoyable platform that gives structure and visibility, particularly with Gen Y and Gen Z employees regularly talking about the need for visibility and how they're being developed. A platform like LearnAmp can really help facilitate that journey and mean that you get people being more effective, more productive, feeling more aligned with the business, and very, very importantly, staying with the business much longer.